Hi everyone, and welcome to my cooking corner. Today you can look at me as the galloping gourmet for the birds. We are going to make my world famous peanut butter brick surprise. It's kind of like a suet feed. I'm going to show you one similar to it. Raluca's gone to get one inside. So here's all the ingredients. We're going to put it together. Oh, here it is, my lovely assistant. Kind of looks kind of like this, but better. This is a commercial one, and I've got one over there, and 2 days to eat one of these. When I make mine, it's gone in about half a day. So I go through like 2 of them. I mean, you'd think that I put some cooking sherry in there. I feel like Julia Childs. Cooking sherry. Oh. You don't have to get tipsy to do this, but it works a lot better. So the first ingredient is a cup of peanut butter. Okay, and I need to use 2 cups because I'm doubling the order. So the kitchen tool you use for that is a spatula. All right, so we just take that out. And I would say do not try this at home, kids, but that's where you're going to be doing it.
Are you going to measure it?
Who needs to measure it? I did this before, and one of these peanut butter cups, one of these peanut butter bottles, which is 16 ounces. That's about 2 cups right there. Yeah, spatula is great, but it won't reach to the bottom. So then we go with a butter knife. Too bad I can't reach my fingers in there. Nice and, ooh. And then, will this fit in there? Yeah, okay, let's try a spoon. La-da, la-da-da. I feel like the Swedish chef there on the Muppets. Do-do-do-do-do. I need a sink out here, look at that. Okay, so far I think I have more utensils in the bird food than I do peanut butter or anything else. Okay, so let's take that. Oh, put that over there. No.
You literally have it everywhere.
Okay, we get that out of there. Get that over. This is working a lot better than I thought it would. If any of you know how to do this easier, let me know.
I put this here for your utensils.
Okay.
With peanut butter on them.
So, this is one of the...
Right here.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
That's peanut butter, and my paper towels are getting in the camera way. Doo-doo, doo-doo. So peanut butter is the main ingredient. Birds love it.
5 hours later.
This is why I'm doing it overnight, because the birds during the daytime would be waiting on for me, and we'd have some white ingredients flying down. And we don't need mayonnaise droppings. There we go. So peanut butter is done.
On a
Okay, Raluca's laughing at me. I should have my own TV show, shouldn't I? Go ahead and leave that in the comments. Now we need oats. So, is this oats? Whole grain oats, yes. The quality stuff. Great value. Walmart special. Alright, so we
Not
need
sponsored.
2 cups of this. Yeah, not sponsored.
Should be.
And this is a cup, right?
Yeah.
Alright. And somebody's... That was one of the local birds tooting at me. Okay. I guess they really want their suet feed. 1, 2, and let's give it a little bit more. There we go. So, we have exact measurements is very important. And let's put that over here. All right, next. 1/4 cup of flour. Should I? Yes, okay, 1/4 cup of flour, so that means it's a half. Because 1/4 for 1 bunch of it. And you can use this stuff for anything, okay? It says all-purpose on it. There we go. So let's put some of that in there. All right. Next, 1 pinch of sugar for hardening. Hardening of the arteries. Birds have arteries, right? Okay, where is the sugar?
Oh, we didn't bring the sugar.
Okay, if you'd go get the sugar, Lucas gonna get the sugar. Now it doesn't ask for this, but what birds don't like corn? So I'm gonna throw in a little bit of cornstarch, cornmeal. Okay, so let's see, let's put in about that much. That should solidify it a little bit more. Solidify it a little bit more. And crushed nuts. Oh no, you know what Reluca did? She had me put all the peanut butter on top of the bag that I'm going to use to crush the nuts. Okay, so this is getting to be a mess now. I need to use the bag, Reluca, that you that's for the crushing nuts.
Here's the sugar.
So let's get the peanut butter off this for a minute, otherwise I'm going to be... Oh, we need the roller for the nuts. Don't you wish we did this in the kitchen?
Yeah.
We're trying to hurry, folks, because as you can see, it's going to get dark in about an hour. Okay, so let's put that over there. So nuts, you want to get unshelled crushed nuts, 1/4 cup. So here's my uncrushed, unshelled nuts. I'm going to get a 1/2 cup of these. And I'm going to put them in here. Why am I doing this, you might ask? Because I'm going to crush them. Alright, so let's go ahead and crush them. Here my lovely assistant can make this. First time I get to use this, usually I'm being chased with it. Ah, get out of my kitchen. Okay, anyway, first we're going to go ahead and... I'm singing in the rain. Singing is optional. And I guess if I don't want to lose an audience, I probably won't. Remember that spoon with the peanut butter? You should see how it looks on indoor-outdoor carpeting. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah.
Can you tell how much time he spends in the kitchen? Yeah.
Okay, here, why don't you take these? You can lick the spoon. All
I'd
right.
rather not.
Okay, so these are crushed enough. Like I said, the birds don't care. A little bit of extra stuff, put that in there. Okay, so now I'll take my crushed nuts and put them right... Okay, never mind. Okay, put those right in there. And let's see, what else we got? Oatmeal. Oh, the recipe, by the way, folks. There's 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of oats, 1/2 cup of flour, 1/4 cup unshelled crushed nuts. Optional pinch of sugar for hardening. Is this a hardening element?
Yeah.
Pinch, pinch, and 1 for good luck. There we go. Sweeten up my flowers. Sweeten my disposition. All right, now for the mixing. What do you want me to do with the spoons? Okay.
Nothing. Can I show them?
Now we'll make a balloon animal. A rooster. Okay. Seriously though, I should say, all seriousness aside, Reluca wants to show the results of my neatness over here. So those are all the peanut butter mess surprises. And then what we're going to do is take this and mix all this mixture together. And guess what? All the peanut butter's on the bottom. And
Get out of the way.
yeah, and let it fly.
What's that?
And look how that looks. Isn't that, look, oops. It's looking wonderful. And we mix that all up and mix that all up. And, ooh, try to keep some inside of the bowl if you can. One of the good reasons to keep a knife handy. And, ooh. Would you like a bite?
No, thank you.
And then what you need to do is either, it shows how you could spread it on parchment. It needs to get more, it will harden up because we're going to refrigerate it overnight. But I'm using those cage feeders. I don't know if you can see the cages over there. It's kind of dark, but it's one of those feeders that, you know, where you hold in that suet that I had earlier. There we go. One of those little cages. So I have some empty of these plastic things. I'm going to fill those up. And then the last one, I'm probably just going to do it with some parchment paper. Let me show you how this is looking so far. See that? Ooh. It's actually very therapeutic. And tiring.
Going all over the...
Well, and the great thing about it
birds are gonna eat it.
If you make a mess like this, the birds will find it.
Yeah.
Kind of like when Ruluka makes a mess in the kitchen and it goes all over the floor. Not to worry, I'll find it. Especially if it's chicken wings. All right. So here we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So now I have, I believe, one batch made 2 of these squares. So what I'm going to do is break this into 4, 2, 3, whoops. That looks about right. And we're going to smush them down and see how they come out. And it'll be all ready for tomorrow. Actually, they're not filling up that good, so maybe I can just make 3 good ones.
Yeah, I think you just have enough just for 3.
So one batch makes 3 of these squares. Look at that. Ooh. I think I'm just going to leave the table messed up like this, and we're going to see how good the birds can clean it up. I wonder if the Galloping Gourmet got his start in life this way. So I guess I'm a combination of Martha Stewart's, the Galloping Gourmet, and Julia Charles. Okay, maybe not. So, there we have it. Oops, sorry about that. There you have it. Look at that. I got 1, 2, 3. Don't those look good, huh? Mmm.
Overnight oats.
I mean, no, I'll wait till tomorrow and share that with the birds. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator overnight, and by morning it will be solid. And then we're going to go over to the feeders over there, put them in the feeder, and you're even going to get to see what my customers think about it. We'll interview the customers. You'll get to see how they enjoy it in my bird restaurant. We're having the grand opening tomorrow. And matter of fact, let's see if we can do some videotaping during the day so we can see all the repeat customers coming. Okay, so the restaurant is now open, and today's menu is the peanut butter surprise that we made last night in our recipe cooking center. So with that peanut butter surprise, I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more recipes like this, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.